Our top focus in WION right now, Israel has ordered its negotiators to return to Qatar to discuss the ceasefire in the war with Hamas. And that's after the fifth hostage prisoner swap agreed under the truce was completed on Saturday. Hamas freed 3 Israeli hostages after 491 days in captivity. In exchange, Israel released 183 Palestinian prisoners, including 18 serving life sentences and 111 detained during the war. However, the appearance of the 3 Israeli men shocked the country, sparking anger and dismay. Escorted by gun-toting masked Hamas militants, the emaciated Israeli hostages El-Sharabi or Levi and Ohad Ben Ami were paraded on stage in Gaza before their release. They appeared weak, pale and in a worse condition than the 18 hostages freed last month.
I plead. I am being released now because of a deal. The deal is because of negotiations. I plead that the second and third deals will be implemented. This framework, that the war will be ended, and that us, all of the prisoners, will safely return home.
They were first handed over to the Red Cross before being taken to a facility near the border for medical checks and to meet their families. The hospital treating the 3 hostages said that 2 of them, Levi and Sharabi, were in a poor medical condition, while Ben Ami, the 3rd hostage, was in a severe nutritional state. The October Council, representing the families of the Hamas attack victims, compared images of the hostages to photos of Holocaust survivors and demanded a full investigation into what they call the worst failure in the history of the state. Demonstrators took to the streets demanding immediate release of all hostages. They demanded that the government should see the current hostage ceasefire deal through to its latter stages.
The horrendous scene we have witnessed today, this morning, is just a reminder that the fate of all the remaining hostages is in our hands, and we must do everything within our power to get them back as soon as possible. We must rush the second phase, the third phase. There is no time. We've all seen them.
Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu welcomed the return of the hostages but condemned what he called the shocking images of the handover, saying that they will not pass without response. Netanyahu has ordered negotiators to return to Qatar to discuss the ceasefire deal. On the other hand, Hamas has accused Israel of adopting a policy it described as the slow killing of Palestinian prisoners held in Israeli jails after 7 inmates freed on Saturday were admitted to the hospital. A total of 183 Palestinians were released from Israeli prisons on Saturday. Of those released, 41 returned to the West Bank, 4 were released in East Jerusalem, 7 were deported to Egypt, and 131 went to Gaza. Meanwhile, in Tehran, Iran's Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei met with acting Hamas leader Khalil al-Hayya and other senior officials. Iran, a main backer of Hamas, released no details about the meeting and just released pictures.
با گرامیداشت یاد و خاطره شهدای غزه و فرماندهان شهید به ویژه